Whether you have been newly diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis or you have been suffering with RA for a while, chances are that you have been experiencing fatigue or extreme tiredness. As I discussed in my video on the most common signs and symptoms of RA, fatigue is often seen in patients, and this is from a variety of reasons. In that video, I promise you that I'm going to do a separate lecture about fatigue in RA patients, so here it is. So today I will be addressing the most common causes for fatigue in rheumatoid arthritis patients, and also how can you manage fatigue to start feeling better. In this video, I will go over what fatigue is, common causes of fatigue in RA patients, and steps that you can take to manage fatigue and start feeling better.
rheumatologistoncall.com.
Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Girnita. I'm a board-certified rheumatologist and the founder of Rheumatologist OnCall. If you're new here, welcome to my YouTube channel where I educate people about autoimmune diseases like rheumatoid arthritis and the best methods that you can take to thrive with arthritis. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel to be notified about future videos. So what is fatigue? When you hear the word fatigue, you might think of the tired feeling that you get when you don't have enough sleep or after you finish an intense workout. However, fatigue is different. It is a persistent, overwhelming, and uncontrollable state of tiredness that will interfere with your daily activities. This causes patients to miss work, creates difficulties in engaging with their families, and limits performance and ability to do routine activities and even their hobbies. In time, they lose interest in their life, frustrating the patient as well as those around them, and even creating problems in relationships with other people that do not understand why the patient feels fatigue. What are the most common causes of fatigue in RA patients? The number one cause is ongoing chronic inflammation. When RA is not properly controlled, the ongoing inflammation causes fatigue from the constant battle between your immune system and your body. Another suspected reason by researchers is that fatigue is actually caused by antibodies that are affecting your central nervous system. Also, other rheumatoid arthritis symptoms can cause fatigue, and one of the most common symptoms seen in RA patients is pain. And as you all know, pain can cause difficulties even with sleeping. Many sleepless nights will lead to chronic deprivation of sleep and eventually fatigue. Also, dealing with an autoimmune disease can cause stress, discomfort, frustration, and even depressed feelings. All of this could be associated with development of fatigue. Now, another reason for fatigue is medication that we use for patients with RA. Some treatments, like methotrexate, can have fatigue as a side effect. However, if you are taking methotrexate, you can counteract the side effects by using folic acid daily. There are many other causes for fatigue, not necessarily related to arthritis, like vitamin D deficiency or anemia of chronic disease, and also thyroid diseases. Now that we have covered the many reasons why RA patients experience fatigue, let's talk about how can you manage fatigue and start feeling better. As I mentioned, fatigue can have a profound negative impact on your life. To move on and learn how to thrive with RA, you have to learn how to manage your body while dealing with this disease. So here are a couple of techniques that I teach my patients to minimize fatigue that might impact you. Number 1, plan. One of the best ways to remain productive through your day is to plan your activities, as it turns out to be very useful when dealing with fatigue. By planning your activities and sticking to it, you will not only have a clear picture of what you are going to do, but you will also have control on how much work you have. You know your limits, so when you can, do not plan too much. Things that you can plan are your meals, shopping, and making sure to schedule in some time for yourself. Number 2, prioritize. Planning is a great tool, but another important skill is prioritization. Sometimes we have a lot of things that we want to do or we have to do. So making a list of priorities and addressing those first will help you manage fatigue. And this can be for work, for family life, for your hobbies, and even for sleep, and also for the people that you need to meet. The truth is that you cannot do everything, so learn to say no to things that are not on your priority list. It's not being rude, it's about maintaining your health. In this way, you can stay on track and you start feeling good. There are days that you will be able to get everything that you want done, but there are others in which you cannot. So that's okay. You don't have to be hard on yourself. You might be not feeling very well that day. You have to learn that it's okay if you cannot complete all the things that you put on your list. And that's why I say you need to adapt. Reconsider your goals and make new goals that are smarter and achievable. Number 4, connect. It is very easy to surround yourself with work, especially during busier and tougher times of your life. This is normal, but never forget to prioritize connecting to yourself and with other people. This is a must. Not only that you will feel less tired, but it will boost your mood and help you be more productive in the end. So even on your busiest days, take a few breaks in the day. Practice a breathing technique, a relaxation technique, write in a gratitude journal, or just stare outside of the window and observe your surroundings. I frequently teach my patients about mindful techniques, but if you're interested to learn more, you can find many of them in my online course, which I will link below in the comments of this video. Also, remember to connect with your family, with friends, and also with other people that suffer from rheumatoid arthritis. In this way, you will be able to express your feelings and you will see that you are not alone. If you want a positive and supportive group, check out my Facebook group, which I will link in the description of this video. These are some of the lessons that I teach my patients about managing fatigue. And I hope that you find them useful to help you further in your journey with rheumatoid arthritis. If you are interested to learn more, like the educational content of my videos, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel to be notified about future videos. Thank you very much, and I will see you soon.
rheumatologist OnCall.com